A controversial vote years in the making is reigniting concerns about the future of one of Georgia's most historic communities. For those who call Sapelo Island home, the debate goes beyond zoning. They say it's about protecting a community, its culture, its future. WSAV's Isabella Baez takes us inside the debate.
McIntosh County Commissioners voted 3-1 to approve a zoning ordinance that will increase the housing size on Sapelo Island by 150 square feet. Now that decision comes after a public hearing where all who spoke asked the commissioners to either table the vote or disapprove the recommendation.
I urge all of you to at least not put this to a final vote.
A 3-year battle over housing size limits on Hog Hammock has come to an end. Thursday night, county commissioners approved a planning and zoning recommendation allowing homes up to 1,550 square feet under roof, plus an additional 400 square feet of porch space.
Planning and zoning, they asked, are there anybody here that supports this? Nobody came and said they support it, not one person.
Just like at Tuesday's planning and zoning meeting, every resident who spoke Thursday opposed the 150 square foot increase.
I'm still baffled why we cannot do that. It's a small community.
Sapelo Island is home to the last remaining Gullah Geechee community on a Georgia barrier island, a culture and a way of life for those who spoke Thursday say they're fighting to preserve.
And figure out how to eradicate this culture.
County commissioners say the previous 1,400 square foot zoning limit was not enforceable and needed to be changed.
That is the most enforceable way that we can deal with these people breaking these codes without having to go in and get search warrants.
After a long moment of silence and multiple questions about legality, a vote was made.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed?
County officials say the ordinance applies to new developments and homes that are already there are grandfathered in. Reporting in Darien, I'm Isabella Baez, WSAV News 3. On your side.
New tonight, the Effingham County Sheriff's Office is asking for help identifying 2 people they say are armed and dangerous and may now be in Savannah. Investigators say the 2 were involved in a recent violent crime in Effingham County. The Sheriff's Office has released these images, hoping someone can identify them. Deputies say the 2 fled to Savannah. Investigators want to question them. Anyone who recognizes either person or has information is asked to contact the Sheriff's Office. Savannah police have made an arrest after an alleged sexual assault in Daffin Park. Police say that 30-year-old Lashawa Doyle attacked a person near a park bathroom today. Bystanders alerted a nearby officer who police say chased down and arrested Doyle. The victim was treated at the scene for minor injuries. Doyle is charged with attempted rape, aggravated sexual battery, and false imprisonment. The investigation is ongoing and police are asking anyone with information to contact Crime Stoppers. Developing now in Savannah, police are investigating after a body was found in a pond near the Walmart neighborhood market on Abercorn Street and Wilshire Boulevard. Savannah police say the body was reported in the 10,000 block of Abercorn around 12:55 this afternoon. Officers are conducting a death investigation. We're working to learn more about the person who was found and the circumstances surrounding the death. A trial date is now off the calendar for the 6 men accused in the Oglethorpe Mall shooting. Court documents show their September 21st court date will now be a motions hearing, and no new trial date has been set. The 6 suspects are facing dozens of charges, including felony murder, aggravated assault, and gang-related charges. The case stems from a shootout at the mall in July of last year. Several people were hurt, and an innocent bystander, Tina Smith, died after suffering a cardiac event during the chaos. A motions hearing is now replaced that trial on September 21st. Pooler police are asking for the public's help investigating a hit and run. Police say it happened Saturday night around 8:40 at Pooler Parkway and Park Avenue. Witnesses told officers the driver of a black pickup truck said he had dash cam video of the crash and could not stay at the scene. Police are now trying to find that driver in hopes the video can help with their investigation. Anyone with information is asked to contact Pooler Police. New tonight, a big development in the story we've been following on Tybee Island. A judge has sided with the city in a lawsuit over its short-term rental regulations. This after a group of STR owners known as the Tybee Alliance sued the city for their strict ordinance. But the case has been dismissed. WSAV's Sarah Smith has more on why the judge made this decision.
Short-term rentals don't meet the definition of residential rental properties. That's why Judge Christopher Middleton threw out this case, supporting the city's argument that STRs are commercial businesses and need to be regulated.
I think it's good for the city that the city is able to register those rentals.
Mayor Brian West reacting to the decision by Judge Christopher Middleton to support the city of Tybee in this lawsuit, dismissing the case. Documents show the Alliance's case centered on the definition of residential rental properties in Georgia law. The judge found that STRs do not fit this definition based on their nature as temporary living spaces.
If you rent your home for less than 30 days, then the law, the state law doesn't apply to those types of rentals.
The judge acknowledged there's a delicate balance between individual property rights and regulating these STRs. It's an ongoing controversial issue. West says City Council is trying to balance bringing tourism to the island without disrupting the quiet residential neighborhoods. He says the city will take permits away from STR owners who continually allow rowdy renters at their properties.
We tried to split it up so that we have a part of the island that's very quiet and that has quiet neighborhoods in it. And we have a part of the island that's very commercial and has larger homes near the beach that could accommodate those families that are coming to town to spend a week together. Our current council is working on a revision to our short-term rental rules, which would set caps in certain regions for short-term rentals. Our caps would be fewer rentals in areas that are away from the tourist zones and more rentals in the areas that have more tourists in those areas.
We did reach out to Tybee Alliance for comment, but we have not heard back yet. On Tybee Island, I'm Sarah Smith, WSAV News 3, on your side.
The first step toward a teen curfew on Hilton Head Island will be up for debate next week. The proposal comes after the July 4th mass shooting on Caligny Beach that injured 8 people. The first draft would ban anyone under 18 from Hilton Head beaches from 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. between May 1st and August 31st. There would be exceptions for teens who are working with a parent or guardian or dealing with an emergency. Adults could face penalties if they knowingly allow a teen to violate the curfew.
Other places done, how has it worked, how has it been enforced? So for us, I think this is an opportunity to bring it to the community, put it on the table to say, these are some considerations. Council can then look at it and say, well, I like this, I don't like this might be missing.
A separate proposal would ban large groups from crowding or blocking public spaces. Both will be discussed Monday at the Community Development and Public Services Committee meeting.